Hey everyone, welcome. This is Chris Jenkins, and on behalf of Paul and Richard here, we have a guest. We're rerunning this webinar from yesterday. We had such a great event. We had a couple technical difficulties, so we're going to rerun it again. And we also had such a great time. So, well, without further ado, I'm going to introduce Shane Brooks. He's going to show us how to get over thousands of subscribers every single month with lead generation here, and not only show us how to get them, he's going to show us how the trick of converting them into buyers. So, Shane, take it away.
Hey, what is going on, everybody? Hey, if you are in this call right now, go ahead and let me know in the chat box where you're coming from. I can see everybody in there. This is great. Let me know in the chat box where y'all are coming from. All right. See people coming in from all over. So we're going to move along, try to keep this a fast webinar. Now, am I echoing at all, Chris?
It sounds like you got a slight echo to me, but yeah. Can everybody comment whether he's echoing for them? It's not bad though.
There we go. I think that should fix it.
Hey, it did. Yep, sounds good to me.
Perfect. I fixed it. I have two different screens open right now. So let's go ahead and we'll start moving along. Now, if you watched yesterday's webinar, you'll know that we had some technical issues and we dropped so much value. People loved it. So I wanted to come and do an encore for you guys. Now, one main question I have for you, okay? This is literally the main question that I've learned from the legend, Chris Jenkins. And here's the question for you. Are you guys currently, right now, building an email list? Go and give me a 1 in the chat box if you're building an email list currently. I see a 1, 1, 1, 0. Great, excellent. All right, well, we'll start moving along. Now, a little bit about my my good buddy here. He created an awesome product called Pixel Evolution. Now, you guys know this. This is great because, you know, what this does is you can send traffic from banners and things like that to landing pages, and it's a great way to make money online. I plan to use it myself, which is always a good proponent, right? You know, I'm going to actually be a user myself. And a little bit about myself and, you know, how I know these guys behind this product. We're actually really good friends. You know, me, Paul, Chris, Richard, we've hung out in all different countries, different cities, all over the world, different adventures. And, you know, I'm really honored to be here today to speak with you guys. So today's webinar is all about how to generate 10 times more leads and sales without spending a penny more on traffic, because that's what a
Don't
business is all about.
don't think your slides are showing, man. I didn't want to interrupt you, but I don't think they're showing. You better ask them. I don't see them on this side.
Does everybody see my my presentation here? Let's go ahead and
No, they're not seeing it.
okay. All right, give me 2 seconds. Hey, you didn't make me the presenter. That's the issue.
Oh, you logged back in. Yeah, okay. All right. So it's my fault this time, folks.
No worries, guys. We'll get this all set up. Here we go.
Wait a minute. Should be you. Hold on here. Why is it not passing the buck? There it goes. It wouldn't pass the buck.
There we go. Excellent. All right, so everybody can see my screen now. Go ahead and give me a 1 in the chat box. Darnell said 3 times the charm. I see you. Excellent. So can you guys see my screen currently? I'm going to show my screen for everyone. Give me a 1 in the chat box if you're able to see my screen. Great. Everybody's saying 1. Excellent. All right, so I'll go ahead and start this back up for you guys. So let's go ahead and basically, you know, like I said, Chris and I, Richard, Paul, we're all super good friends. We've hung out in different countries, different states, you know, all over the world, and really honored to be here today to, you know, basically present for you guys. And the main question I have, as I asked in the beginning, is are you guys currently building an email list? Because that is where the money is at. The money is in the list. How many guys have you ever heard the money is in the list? Give me a 1 in the chat box if you guys have heard that old school saying, the money is in the list. Darnell says yes. Everybody's saying yes. Exactly. So if you're not building an email list, you're definitely cutting into your potential profits. So, the whole theme of today's webinar is how to generate 10 times more leads and sales without spending a penny more on traffic. So, my name is Shane Brooks, and I'm a partner at a company called Wishloop. Now, we've been around for 2 years now and crushing it online. And so here's the question I have for you. What is the lifeblood of any business? Go ahead and let me know in the chat box. What is the lifeblood of any business online? The lifeblood. The lifeblood of every business is going to be sales, right? Because if you don't have sales coming in, we're not following the ABCs, which is always be converting. Because at the end of the day, if we're running a business that doesn't have any sales, we're running a charity. Let's be honest, right? We're doing a good deed, but we're not making any money. So that's what today is going to be all about, is how do we make money with our online business, but very, very easily, right? So conversions equal profit. Traffic does not make you money. Converting traffic into sales does. All right, so conversion starts with leads. It takes about 7 to 13 touches to create a qualified sales lead. Therefore, remarketing is key. They need to know you, like you, and trust you. I'm sure you've heard that before. So how do we convert? Because converting is a broad term, right? We got to narrow down. What do we want them to convert into? What do we want that visitor to do on our website? Do we want them to go to an offer? Do we want them to opt in with their email so we can retarget them with different offers? Or do we want them to call us? Because maybe, we're a local marketing agency or a real estate agency, and that's how we make our money. So that's the first decision we need to make. And the good news is there's lead gen opportunities everywhere. I mean, seriously, with the rise of the internet, there's never been a better time to have an online business. And so the other good news is that one subscriber in your pocket means $1 per month. Okay, that is great. So every subscriber you get means potential money. All right, so we definitely need to have more and more. Here's the bad news. You only have about 7 seconds to impress a new visitor on your site before they simply leave. So we gotta stand out. We gotta peacock, if you've ever heard that term, right? And the other bad news is, on average, 98% of your visitors leave your site without doing anything. What the heck? We want them to do something, right? And the ugly. Therefore, right now, 98% of your potential profits are being lost. Say it ain't so, right? And so the question is, how are you converting your traffic right now? So how many of you guys have websites? Are you guys having websites right now? How are you converting your leads? Go ahead and let me know in the chat box. How are you converting traffic to either your websites, offers, landing pages? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing to get leads, sales, and profit right now? Go ahead and tell me in the chat box. I'll give you a second to write it in there. Excellent. So I see landing pages. I see, websites with different call to actions, things like that. Great, great. All right, we'll keep moving along here. So basically, I actually made this drawing for you guys. It is fantastic. You're basically leaking potential profits. So today we're going to go over the 5 spots that you need to learn to boost your leads and sales immediately. Okay, so as visitors are coming in through search engines like Google and social media sites like Facebook to engage with your websites, engage with your content, whatever it may be, we have these 5 different spots that we've tested over the last 2 years that we've ended up being able to push these people into emails, offers, ad retargeting, and that's how we make a good portion of our money. Now, recently, we utilized these 5 spots to build up a big list, and we pushed them into a webinar, and we made about $10,000 all organically. So it's $10,000 profit, which is it's kind of unheard of, right? I mean, there's not a lot of things that are pretty much simple that are going to make us money. So a little bit about the team at Wishloop. Well, basically, we founded our business in 2011. We've been focusing full-time on Wishloop since 2015. We're regarded as the top lead and conversion specialist in the internet marketing space, and we have over 30,000 trusted customers online. Now, this is the handsome guy, myself, Shane Brooks. I got the hat on. This is actually me in Croatia. My good buddy Tom, he's the mad scientist behind this, and same with Stuart. These guys they're just awesome what they do. I'm very honored to be partnered with them. And so what are you going to learn today? Well, number one is you're going to learn how to attract targeted prospects from the biggest traffic sources on the web every single day without paid ads or SEO. Second, you're going to learn how to engage your prospects at the key moments of truth using those 5 dynamic call to actions. This method could literally 5x your conversions. Okay, this is no fluff. I mean, seriously, we have battle tested this. And a foolproof way to convert all of your visitors as leads that you can sell to month after month. Now, as a special bonus for you guys, we're going to give you the 5-step money making system. And basically, we're going to show you how to make money with these techniques right out of the gate. And we're going to have tons of real case studies and testimonials that are showing you guys how we've generated 11.2 million leads. That's a lot of leads, 11.2 million, right? So before we get started, you might be sitting there, you're saying, hey, Shane, I'm probably the least tech savvy guy. I'm a complete newbie. Is this easy for the complete underdog, the guy just getting started out? Well, the good news is by using these methods, we're going to show you can build a massive engaging list that you can turn into customers, but you don't need any experience. This is completely newbie friendly. You don't need any technical skills. You don't need any hosting. So you don't even if you don't have a website right now, don't worry, okay? And same thing with the domain name, all right? And this is completely legal and ethical of a way to build an engaging list and make money online. So who will this work for? Because you see a lot of software products all the time that are getting launched in the JVZoo space, and you say, this is great for internet marketing, but how many of these tools can I really apply to, brick and mortar businesses, to my Shopify websites, to, my authority sites, or in twofold, even the affiliate sites that we rank real quick and get some commissions off of. So this is going to work perfect for e-com, software, affiliate marketers, e-learning like info products, and even offline businesses. And I'll tell you a little story. One of my good friends just opened a hookah lounge. Now, it's about to open in, I think, about 2 weeks, and I gave him access to what I'm showing you guys today, and he's already converted over 200 leads that he is planning on selling once this place opens. So that is going to make huge profit for him. And next, we're going to get into the pipe sealing conversion hack. So what the heck is this, right? Well, basically, the main question is, why are online conversions so much different than real life? Why are they so much lower? Go ahead and let me know in the chat box. Why is it so much harder to convert people online than it is in real life? What do you think the answer is? Let me know in the chat box. For the people that were here yesterday, they should know these answers. I'm testing you guys here. Trust, credibility. Exactly, Steve. Exactly. It's all about, having a personable connection, right? You see, offline, we have body language. We can smile. We can communicate that way. And instinctually, that's how we gauge who we're talking to. But online, we don't have that luxury, right? So think about it like this. If we had two identical grocery stores, absolutely identical, from the people in there to the products to the way that it's set up. You walk in store A and no one says hi to you, no one greets you. You walk in, you buy your product, and you leave. And it was that simple. All right. And then you go into shop number 2. And let's say that you're going in to buy diapers, okay? And as soon as you walk in, the store owner says, "Hey, how you doing? Welcome. I saw that you're looking at baby diapers. Would you also like some formula? We have a discount going on right now." And then as you were about to leave, they offered you something as well. Now, which shop do you think that you're probably going to go to more? And also, which one do you think that as a business owner, you're going to make more money with? Well, definitely shop 2, right? Because it was personalized, it was engaging. They even upsold you on more products, which is huge, right? I mean, look at movie theaters, right? Movie theaters don't make their money from tickets. They make their money from concession stands, all the food and upsells from there. And so that's what we're going to be talking about today is active converting, okay? So let's go ahead and keep moving along. Active converting, what does it mean? It means taking control of your prospects, personalizing your message to fit your audience, and dynamically responding to cues, aka digital body language. So there are 5 opportunities to actively convert leads from every single click using Wishloop. And so this is what we're going to be talking about. So number 1 is pixel banking. Now, who here is utilizing pixels right now? Go ahead and give me a 1 in the chat box if you guys are collecting pixels and dropping these on people, or just tell me, hey Shane, I have no idea what the heck a pixel is. So Steve says 1. Great. So basically, pixels are amazing. They are just as relevant to collecting an email list, because that's how we make probably half of our profit, is through dropping cookies on people's browsers as they land on our websites. Because I don't know if you guys have ever gone to like Amazon or something like that, and you've looked at like a bedspread, and then you go back to Facebook and you're like, what the heck, I'm seeing bedspreads still. They're following me. Well, basically, that's what a retargeting pixel is. You can keep following the person that landed on your site, and it ends up converting into better sales. Now, number 2 is that conversion mat, aka welcome mat. And so these welcome mats are these big slide down banners that offer discounts, coupons, things like this. And we've had some amazing conversions with this. Number 3 is scroll boxes. These are the little pop-ups that show up on the side of your screen, right? And these have been amazing for converting for years and years. We got contextual popovers. This is like when you scroll over like a photo or something like that, and a pop-up comes up. These have been amazing. We got a ton of stats on these. And then we got exit intent popovers. So it's like when someone goes to that store and right before they leave, you offer them something. That's what that exit intent popover is. So let's go ahead and look at it on a visual screen. So seal your pipes to flood your offers. So as we talked about, pixel banking is that top tier piece right there. Then we go into those conversion mats, the scroll boxes, the contextual popovers, and exit intent popovers. Now, if you're utilizing each one of these things, each one of these pieces, these 5 sections to convert people, what's going to happen is you're going to be able to flood your emails, push offers, and create ad retargeting very, very easily. And it's a 3 basic step funnel here. So number 1 is attract clicks. Well, you guys are going to be able to track clicks because you got pixel, right? I mean, that's what you guys are awesome at. Engage, grab attention, right? And then converting into sales. That's what we want. And so number 1 is collect leads. Number 2 is push offers. And number 3 is retarget visitors. I can't stress how important this is. Make sure to write this down. Okay, make sure to write down that this is what we need to be doing. So if we're running an online business, we need to focus on this. All right. So would you guys like to see some examples of welcome mats, some pop-ups, things like that? Go ahead and give me a 1 in the chat box if you want to see some of those examples. If not, I can keep moving along. So Daryl said yes, Steve said yes. So we'll check those out real quick. Let me go ahead and pull up my little example tab here. And we got tons of these bad boys, as you can see. So let's go ahead and pull this one up first. So as I go to these websites, so here's a beautiful client website that we have. Basically I land on this site. I'm like, oh, this is beautiful. This is great, right? I walk into that store as we talked about. And what ends up happening, I got to create an incognito tab. There we go. So as I land on this site, I get a pop down of that welcome mat, right? It'll come up here in just 1 second. Boom. Could you be our next top model? Well, heck yeah, I'm beautiful, right? So I'm going to say yes. Are you a female, age 17 to 24? No, but for this instance, maybe. All right. And then I'll enter my email in. Boom. Excellent. So they just captured my email. Now I'm going to actually show you some stats of how well this has been converting for us. Let me go ahead and show you what a scroll box looks like. I'll show you a couple more options here. Moving fast for you guys. I want to get to the meat and cheese. So I get to this pet website that I have, and we'll have a little pop-up that will show up here in a second. And I want to show you one more. So how many of you guys are already using Pixel? Let me ask that. How many of you guys are already putting Pixel into practice? Go ahead and give me a 1 in the chat box if you guys are using Pixel right now. Because I'm going to show you an incredible way that you can use Pixel to start profiting really fast. So one of the cool things about Wishloop is you can basically make landing pages as well. So we've gotten an insane amount of conversions by sending traffic from banners, from pop-ups, from welcome mats to this page. So we created this page inside of Wishloop, and that basically they can download our training and they can like us on Facebook. So you can see that we have 2.2K likes on this page, and a lot of it has been completely organic. So this is one of the things that Pixel will be able to help you with is, basically clicking through and landing on a landing page like this and converting your traffic. So very, very simple. Now, I'll show you guys one more example of a site that we created. And this is what a scroll box will look like. So as I land on this site, the top 10 yoga benefits, right? I start to scroll down, and within a couple seconds, I get a little pop-up. Boom, learn yoga in your own home. Heck yeah, I want to learn yoga. Bye. And that was my affiliate link on that, and I end up making commission off of this. So we'll go all into that here in a second. Let's go ahead and jump back into the presentation. But hopefully you understand all about what welcome mats, exit intent popovers are, and all of that. So we'll get back in here. All right. So with one of those, just one simple little pop-up, we ended up converting 51,821 email leads from one contextual popover. As you guys can see here, look at this. Look at the amount of impressions we had. That's crazy. 5,936 hot leads saved with this OTO exit pop-up. You guys can see here, give me a 1 in the chat box if you can see that's converting at 27.89%. That's crazy. That's really, really good conversion for a little pop-up. 2,609 conversions on this welcome mat. That's fantastic. I mean, think about how many leads that we were able to generate and how much profit we made off those. 20% conversion on this welcome mat that we have. So that's fantastic as well. Now, 294 leads in 3 weeks from one exit pop-up on our blog. Would you like to increase your conversion rate sooner or later? So great, right? 1,190 leads captured in this geo-targeting campaign. Can you see it says Durham, calling out a local city right here, and it's converting at 42%. Think about that, 42%. That means almost half of the people that are coming to our website, we're turning into a lead or a sale. 1,532 leads from a capture page plus an exit pop-up, converting at 46%. Once again, almost half the visitors coming to our site were converting into something. So basically, there's 3 main things that we are doing right now to massively increase the conversions that we have. So I want you guys to grab a pen and paper and make sure you write these 3 things down, all right? So number 1 is conversion tip number 1, personalization. Right? So one of the analogies I can give you here is I used to work at a gym for about 6 years when I was younger. And one of the things that was very, very important is anybody that came into our gym, we invited them by name. Okay. And by doing that, we noticed that the amount of people that ended up staying at the gym and coming to the gym on a consistent basis ended up getting better and better and better because people felt like they were cared about. So definitely personalization is very key. Number 2 is going to be micro commitment segmentation. All right. So basically, as we saw with that little pop-up that we had, when somebody made that little micro commitment, we ended up seeing a much higher conversion into an email capture. So that's huge. All right. So definitely take advantage of that. Write that down. And conversion tip number 3, using split testing and continual optimization. So how many of you guys right now, give me a 1 in the chat box, if you guys are continually split testing all of your offers and your landing pages and different ways that you convert traffic? So are you guys split testing right now? Give me a 1 if you guys are utilizing split testing, because I can't stress how important this is for a business. Because if we got a ton of traffic come to our website and, we're trying to push an offer, but, we're only converting at like 4%, well, we're not going to do very well, right? So we want to be able to test and see which one is doing best. So this is definitely very, very important. So using these 5 conversion levers together to fully optimize how we engage and convert, and then add them to any website and multiply your conversions. But you might be wondering, what about traffic, right? We talked about conversions. We talked about different ways to optimize our conversions. But how do we end up sending traffic to these conversion levers, right? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to take a step back and we're going to talk about how to attract people to our pages. So we do this by doing what we call the content infiltration traffic hack. Sounds sexy, right? I know. So it's inception through content. So it's whether it's through our content or using other people's content. So here's the thing is content equals traffic, traffic equals authority, authority equals trust, and trust equals sales. But the problem is that authority takes forever. I don't know if you guys have ever had the right content, but that's a pain in the butt. And ending up building trust with our leads, it's very challenging, very, very challenging to do this. So what we do, our little shortcut, is what if there was a way that you can make sales and leads by simply sharing other people's content, right? That sounds nice. I know I share articles on Facebook literally all the time, and I'm just sending traffic to somebody else's website. Well, not anymore. If I'm going to share an article, I want to get something out of it. I'm putting a little work in, I'm giving them some love. I want to get some love back, right? That's the whole concept of mailing for somebody's affiliate offer is you basically split the commission that you make. So what we're going to do is we're going to infiltrate third-party content with your conversion levers. So you can basically use all of those conversion levers that we just talked about, like dropping pixels, conversion mats, timed pop-ups, exit intent offers on websites like Men's Health, BBC, Mashable, BuzzFeed, CNN, Health.com, ESPN. So, that's crazy, right? You never have to write content ever again. So as you share authority content and then make them into social posts, all you have to do is then capture leads and then remarket those and turn them into sales. So the rise of the internet is growing. We talked about that, right? I think there's like 7.8 billion people in the world. And that means a third of the people that are in the world are logging into social networks every single day, 2.2 billion people. So our market, our possibility of leads are just growing on a daily basis. And so this is what we do is as we create these pages that have our pop-ups that collect leads or sales on top of them, we end up scheduling them inside of our schedule here, what's called speed leads. And this will basically auto post these to social media. So you don't even have to do it. Maybe you spend an hour each Sunday, overlaying a bunch of content and then schedule it within here. And then you just sit back, you do what you normally do for the rest of the week, and you notice that you end up making some more leads or sales. So pretty easy. So these methods that we're showing you are proven. All right, these are absolutely proven. And the exact traffic and conversion hacks you've seen have already brought in 7.7 million leads. That's actually wrong. It's 11.2. All right, 11.2. That's how much we're growing here. I didn't even update the slide. And using this first all-in-one conversion engine, so which is Wishloop. And so with over 10,000 Wishloop customers, we've now been able to generate 114 million impressions, 65 million retargeting leads. Like I said, that's huge, and 8.5 million email leads. And this is even larger. Like I was saying, we actually have 11,000 customers now. And so think of Wishloop as your central hub for lead gen. All right, lead generation is growingly important. It is excessively important. We need to have leads coming in every single day so that we can make money, right? We need to be able to push our email, our webinars, and our other offers like ad retargeting, right? So basically, Wishloop connects all of your websites, e-com platforms, and integrates with all of your marketing tools. So you can install Wishloop on one of your websites, e-com, or social pages, and feed all of your leads directly into your autoresponder, webinar software, and other marketing software that you use. So how easy is it? Well, it is excessively easy. It's very, very beautiful. You just drag and drop. It has never been more simple. And I'll actually give you a full demo of this. We're going to have a long Q&A here at the end, but it's great. I can put anything I want in there. 4 powerful tools for generating leads across your marketing channels. So we got Amplify, which is those conversion mats that we talked about. Engage, scroll boxes, contextual popovers, and exit popovers. Capture, which is those squeeze pages. So remember I was talking about utilizing Pixel and the banners, how you guys can generate engagement and clicks. Well, you want them to go land on something to opt into something. So you can actually use Capture to make your own landing pages, and it's super, super easy. I'll show you how easy it is. And then you can use Share. And like we talked about, then you can spend 1 hour a week, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, and then be able to generate leads on autopilot. So turning clicks into customers from our all-in-one single all integrated dashboard. Grow your subscriber list faster, increase sales and revenue, boost engagement, run special offers and promotions, generate more traffic, and create winning campaigns within minutes. And when I say minutes, I do mean minutes. You guys can even time me when I go and create some of these. So do you guys want me to show you how to make money with Wishloop, a simple system to connect the dots? Give me a 1 in the chat box if you guys are ready to see how to make money with this. Darnell says yes. Steve says yes. You know, I see you guys in here. You guys were in here yesterday. Don't think I forgot about you guys. You guys are so active in here. Jeffrey's very active as well. So let's go through this step by step. So number 1 is no website, no content, no product, no problem. All right. Yes, Steve says, who, me? Yes, you, buddy. And so, you know, there is one skill that is required. All right. So if you want to make money with this system, you need to be able to copy and paste. So I'm sorry, if you don't know how to copy and paste, maybe this isn't the best fit for you. But, you know, I would hope that you know how to do that. So let's go and keep going here. So the 5-step money system. Number 1, very important, find a niche. All right. So let me ask you guys, what niche are you guys currently in? Go ahead and let me know in the chat box. You can do it real quick. Let me know what niche you guys are in. So I see all different things. Fitness, I see health, I see real estate, marketing. Okay, excellent, excellent. So great. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna find an offer, okay? 3, we're gonna find content. We're gonna create a call to action, and then we're gonna drive some traffic. So niche, offer, content, call to action, and traffic. It's very, very simple. So number 1, we're gonna pick a niche. So let's say broad niches like health, technology, business, or miscellaneous, right? So once we have our niche, then we're gonna find an offer. So let's say we're gonna pick fitness, all right? So we're gonna find our offer from Amazon, our personal product, maybe it's like Shopify or something, Teespring, JVZoo, ClickBank. Don't know how many people are utilizing JVZoo and ClickBank, but those commissions are awesome. And then InstaFunnels. You guys see that little Wishloop InstaFunnels section right here? We're actually going to be giving a bonus today where we're going to be giving away 12 done for you membership sites that are basically like 7 to 8 video part series where you can start to build some serious relationships with your leads so that you can easily sell them. And so we're going to show you all about that. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to find some content. So let's say I'm in the fitness niche. I find an offer for a TRX. Okay, now I want to find an article about why the TRX is so good, right? Makes sense, right? It's going to kind of pre-sell why that's important. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a call to action for that TRX. So as they go and they see, oh, wow, the TRX is cool. You know, I can take it anywhere. It's super easy. It's very effective. It was created by the Navy SEALs. Oh, look, a little pop-up just came up. There's an exclusive discount just for me for people in my city. Wow, that's cool. So they go and click on that, and that little button that they click on is your affiliate link. So you end up making commission. But the question is, how do we get the eyeballs on there? How do we drive traffic through this content? Well, a couple things that we can do. Number 1 is who likes free traffic? I love free traffic. So, you know, we want to have an ROI. I truly care about you guys. So I want you guys to actually make money with this. So the key is start with free first, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to utilize social platforms like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn is huge. That's a really good one. Then we can even post this in the blog comments, groups, and forums. And we can automate the process using, you know, posting with our scheduler, as I showed you before. Now, would you guys like to know a very simple way to drive even more traffic? If you guys, how many people here have fan pages? Give me a 1 in the chat box if you have some fan pages on Facebook right now. Give me a 1. Steve says yes. Fantastic. Darnell says not yet. Well, you know, if you guys send me an email, I can show you how to set those up and, you know, basically how to scale those up. I have some pretty cool little sneaky tactics that I do to grow my fan pages to drive some traffic. But a couple cool things that you can do real quick to drive even more traffic once you get past the free methods is boosting articles. Okay, so you can write that down. Make sure you write that down. Boosting articles for maybe like $2 a day, something like that. The next thing is boosting your page. Okay, so you can get more likes on your page that it will grow organically. And then another thing is ending up running like press releases on websites and things like that. So would you guys like to see some live examples of some content that I made with call to actions and affiliate links that I'm actually making money with currently? Darnell says yes. Fantastic. All right, I'll jump in there. I'll try to be quick. Let's go ahead and we'll check those out real quick. So as you guys can see, I'm going to share all of these with you because we have a ton here that I just created. Let me pull up the chat box. All right, let me go and drop these in the chat box for you guys. So everybody will have these, so you can kind of steal my examples. Send to all. Can you give me a 1 if you got those links? So maybe you can get some good ideas out of this. Great, so we got some 1s going in there. Excellent. All right. Now, one thing that I want to show you is as I go onto one of these websites, so I just showed you the yoga benefits one. What I did was, who here is utilizing JVZoo offers? Let me know in the chat box. Who of you are using JVZoo offers right now? Because what I did was very sneaky. It was very good. It made me about $200. What I did is I found an offer about Pinterest on JVZoo, and it was like in a launch at the time. So I went and found an article about how Pinterest helps make you money, right? It perfectly ties into the software. Now, remember I told you need to learn how to copy and paste? Well, I just put a basic headline. Do you believe in the power of Pinterest? Heck, yes, I do. Micro commitment. You guys are learning here. And then create an endless stream of traffic from Pinterest. Can you guys see that? Now, here's what I did. When somebody clicks on this, they go through my affiliate link, and I end up making sales off of this JVZoo offer. Now, what I did was I didn't have to think about some sexy, fancy headline. I literally just copy and pasted theirs as I made my pop-up. Okay, so there's no thinking involved. This can literally be done in like minutes. So here's another example. I'll show you a couple more, and I'll try to be quick here. Let's say that you're in the fitness space. So how many people here are in the fitness space? I know it's a very lucrative market because people are very passionate about it. People want to lose weight. They want to feel good. So I don't know if you guys know what a foam roller is, but very important for your health. Very good. I use them all the time. So I found an article about the 5-way foam rollers help you. And then what I did was I went and got an affiliate link for a foam roller, one that had some pretty good commission on it. I went and got that company's sales video and just placed it on here. I copy and pasted their headline, copy and pasted some, of their text, and then put something funny. To get rolling, click here, right? And then they go through here and they go and buy the foam roller and I make money. Pretty simple, right? Give me a 1 if this seems pretty simple, or if it seems complicated, give me a 2. Hopefully it seems pretty simple. I'll show you one more here. You got a ton of links you can go check out yourself. But here's one more I'll show you. So there was I don't know if you guys play video games at all, but there was a new video game at E3, which is a video game conference, that they announced Spider-Man, and everybody was freaking out. And I was like, oh man, this is perfect. I can definitely make money with this. So I went and got a sales video. And what's cool here is, can you guys see how I made the pop-up? The entire pop-up is actually a video. How cool is that? So the entire pop-up is actually a video. The affiliate link is on top of the video. Best game of 2018 ? I made it very, clickbaity. And so when somebody goes and clicks on this, I end up making basically pre-sales for this product, which is great. And then what I did was the last thing, I would love to go into E3 in person. Absolutely, Darnell. I want to go there one day too. So let's say that you're like, all right, so Shane, I totally understand what you're saying here. This makes sense. But how do I get traffic, like you were saying, to these articles? Now, what I did at least, was I went and I subscribed I joined a bunch of Facebook groups. Now, don't be a spammy person. I'm going to show you how to do this ethically and get a lot of clicks with this. So what I did was I made a yoga group, a games group, a fitness group, and a pets group. So if you guys know anything about marketing and psychology, these are very passionate groups. People love this stuff and people are ready to buy all the time. So let's use a gamer group. Okay, last webinar we did yesterday, we did fitness. So we'll open up this one. This is actually something different. So we'll do this one. Log in real quick. All right. So can you see I'm logged into Facebook right now? Give me a 1 in the chat box if you can see Facebook right now. Okay, I see a 1. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that link about Spider-Man, which people are very passionate about. And who knows, maybe I'll get a sale on the webinar. That'd be great. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paste this in here. Now, one thing I want you to notice, I'll scroll down a little bit, is can you see here that it's my own link? It has this cloak on it where it's a 3ng.io. Can you see that link right here? Now, typically you'd say, oh, Shane, well, I don't want to go and post that on Facebook. People are never going to click on that, right? Well, what you can see here is it doesn't say anything about that. I can take this out and it just looks like it's the actual website. How cool is that, right? So it looks like I'm just sharing their website. OMG. OMG, this looks amazing, right? Post, and it's that simple. We'll end up getting some solid clicks on that. Just because it doesn't seem like I'm trying to sell anybody, right? Would everybody agree that's a pretty ethical and little sneaky way of getting some clicks and sales? Go and let me know in the chat box. Darnell says, yeah, great, excellent. I'm glad you're liking this. You're on the same page. So very, very simple. So let's go ahead and we'll jump back to the webinar. Real quick, would everybody want to see how I'm building these? Go ahead and let me know in the chat box. I'll drive over to Wishloop real quick. Let's go ahead and do a quick little demo of Wishloop. So what does Wishloop actually look like? So as I sign in, I know I'm going fast. So as I look at the dashboard here, you can see it's a very beautiful website. Very, very beautiful, very simple. We've been working on Wishloop, basically for 2 years now. We have 11,000 customers, and we're not working on anything else. We're not in the churn and burn model. We just plan on scaling this company for the next, 5 to 10 years. So this is like our baby. All right. So be gentle with our baby. Let's make some money with this. So here it is. So with Amplify, these are their full screen call to actions. Engage, those are the pop-ups, scroll boxes, and exit offers. Now, for all of you heavy pixel users, the people that want to have squeeze pages or landing pages, right? That's going to be these marketing pages right here within Capture. And share, this is how we're going to automate our sharing of links. Does everybody understand these 4 sections here? Give me a 1 if you understand it. So I see a bunch of 1s coming in. Great, excellent. So very simple. Now let's say that you're like, all right, Shane, this is great. It looks very simple, but what if I have some questions? Well, we have a very, very, very good support team, and we have live chat, as you can see down here. As you can see, I ask a lot of questions. I'm probably like you guys. I'm the least tech savvy guy ever. Give me a 1 if you're not a tech savvy guy. I'm just kidding. You don't have to, but I'm definitely not a tech savvy guy. So this is perfect for me. I hate when I have to send emails and it takes forever to get a response. So this is very fast for you guys. Now you also have a knowledge base right here where basically every question that you would probably ever wonder about is probably within this. Installations, integrations, capture pages, all of it. It's all here. And if you need any help, you can send us a message within live chat or our email. Now let's go ahead and we will check out one of these offers. So let's go to Engage, Manage. And one thing I want to show you guys real quick. Well, I'll show you how to build one. So can you guys see right here where it says 201 templates? Now this is just for Engage, and we have 201 templates from anything from internet marketing businesses to coffee houses to bars to burger shops to all of our Wishloop Insta funnels like I was telling you about. We'll get into those in a second. But basically any industry you have, we have a template for it. And we're coming out with 12 new templates every single month. Okay, so if you guys want to see some templates, you send us a message. We'll have people bid on it, and then we'll create those with our designers. So let's go ahead and pick one, and I'll show you how easy it is to drag and drop these bad boys. So we'll choose this one. All right. All right, can you guys see my screen? This little pop-up that I have here? Gonna give me a 1 if you can see it. Great. Everybody's saying yes. Great. All right. So what I can do is I can choose between text like headlines, lists, paragraphs, icons, media like images, videos. I can even put a SoundCloud thing in there like, hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to my website. I can serenade people. We got video embed code, forms, marketing options like Amazon widgets, quizzes, Teespring, Shopify. Where's all those Shopify people at, right? Buttons. So we got people can actually purchase things directly on these pop-ups. How cool is that? So you can make sales without them even having to leave the page. We got Facebook. So if you want to get more likes on this stuff, you can do that from here. Now let's say that in this instance, we want to first get their email. All right. So the first step is get their email, but I want to get something else. So I'm going to make a step 2. Now, once I have their email, the next thing I want them to do is I want them to like my Facebook page, okay? So now I can start to generate some cool things with that. You can see it's all drag and drop. So I can be like, hey guys, like my Facebook page where I'm going to, teach you all about X, Y, and Z. I can put a little video there, and then maybe I throw a little headline on there. I mean, it seems pretty simple, right, guys? When you guys agree, this seems pretty darn simple to utilize. I can change all the colors in here. I'll do something bright. Boom. Pretty simple. I'll make this really nice looking. I'll change the background. I can even make the background a video. So go to YouTube. I don't know how many boxing fans we have here, but I'll choose a boxing video. So if I want to have the background as a video, I can basically arrange it within this. Now, what I can do is to change this video setting. Big fight coming up. I know. I'm like the biggest boxing fan, man. Then we'll add that. And look, now I have a video in there. Pretty simple, right, guys? So I save that. Now, let me show you another option. How many of you guys have some marketing websites and authority websites and things like that that you're trying to grow? Give me a 1 in the chat box if you have some very valuable websites you're trying to build. So I'm going to show you something that I'm building. So if I go to marketwithshane.com, here's one of my websites that I'm building. Now what's cool is, do you remember I told you guys all about InstaFunnels? So let's say that people land on my website and I want to get the person that opts in to actually build a relationship with them, because I don't want to have someone that opts in and then I just start blasting them with offers. That doesn't usually go very well. I want to be honest with you. So especially since it's a cold lead. So what we're going to do is as somebody opts in, all right, so I just opted in. What's going to happen is now they instantly get sent to a page with a 7-part video series. I mean, look at this, 8 minutes of content, 4 minutes of content, 4 minutes of content, another 2 minutes of content. How cool is this, guys? So you guys are going to get all of this, these Insta funnels for free. Okay, so if you're worried about, building a relationship with your list and all of that, you're not going to have to worry. You're going to get Insta funnels for free. This literally took us months to put together. But let's go ahead and we'll jump back to the presentation. Here we are here. And what I'm going to do, made this mistake before, boom. So a little bit about Wishloop, the pro upgrade. Now we're going to do tons of demos at the end. I'm not going to leave until every question is answered, but let's go ahead. And would you guys say that's fair to, show you what we're offering today? Basically all the bonuses that come along with it and all of the value. I see a lot of yeses coming in. Great. All right. So we'll go through this. So Wishloop Pro Unlimited exclusive special offer for premium licenses. So you're going to get amplify, engage, capture, and share. All right. So this is going to be at a $1,000 value. So if you go to our website right now for all of these suites, okay, these are basically everything you would ever need to start, capturing leads and sales. It's going to be $1,000 a year. Now we're also going to have thousands of templates that are fully drag and drop. We're coming out with them consistently. We also have a monthly template club where we have those new templates by our designers that are coming out every single month. So you're never going to have a short of templates. And then we also have that share browser extension. I'm going to show you all about that here shortly. But basically, that's very simple. So can you guys see here? What I'll do is I'll go back to this page. So step number one is you got that little share browser at the top. You click that. A little pop-up comes up. I choose the little pop-up that I want to come up. And then I click save. It creates a unique link for me. And that's how I created all those pages I sent you about 10 minutes ago. So very, very easy. Now, you're going to get all of this and all of the advanced pro features and lifetime upgrades. Like I said, this is our only business. This is what we're focusing on. And we have been for 2 years now. We have 11,000 happy customers that, just keep coming back to us over and over and over. Why? Because you guys are not buying into a product. Let's be honest. You're buying into us, where you're buying into a team that is going to make sure that you know how to use the product, to find success with the product. That's the most important thing. Because I'm sure you guys buy products all the time, but it's very rare that you buy a product, you use it, and you probably find success with it. And that's what matters. So you're going to get all that for $197 a year on this. And let's talk about the exclusive bonus package, right? So, you might be sitting here wondering, Shane, I don't know how to do this. This seems too advanced. It's totally over my head. Well, I knew that was going to happen. So I basically locked my team in the basement with nothing but Red Bull and pizza and said, I need you guys to write a full step-by-step guide on how to use this. Now, I didn't do that, but, that was what happened essentially was I said, we really, really need a guide to make this as easy as possible for you guys. So you're going to have that. That's bonus number one at $200. Bonus number two is, how do we have lead magnets, right? You could go buy lead magnets that are kind of crappy. You can go buy ebooks and PLR and all this other stuff. And it's just, it's not very nice, right? You're not going to build a real list, especially in the brick and mortar space, the offline industry. You're not going to have qualified leads with just crap that as lead magnets, right? So you don't even have to worry about that. We have these 12 done for you membership sites all around, like unlimited hashtag traffic, webinars, product launches, funnels, everything. All right. So you're going to get all that as well. That's at $1,000 value. Like I said, it took us months to put together. Now you also might be saying, okay, so I understand how to use Wishloop, bonus one. I know how to capture the lead and make them qualified, right? So that's bonus number two. But how do I email them and potentially make profit? That's problem number three, and that is what this is. So this is our $1 million email sequence. We have literally made over $1 million with this email sequence, and we're going to be giving this to you as a bonus. And this is at $1,000 value as well. So now you know the step-by-step guide, you have the lead magnets, and you have the emails to basically start making money with this right out of the gate. All right. Does this seem pretty easy? Go ahead and give me a 1 if it seems pretty easy, like if we're missing anything. Let me know. We'll make this even better for you guys. So basically, let's break this down to total bonus value. That step-by-step guide, it's going to be at $197. The 12 done for you lead magnets at $997. $1 million email sequence at $997. A total breakdown value of $2,191. Who here wants to pay $2,191? Give me a 1 in the chat box. Now stop. If you put a 1 in that chat box and tell me you want to pay that price, just come on, man. Come on. What are you doing? So exactly what are you going to get with this Wishloop license and the discount today? Well, you're going to create unlimited welcome mats with Amplify. You're going to have unlimited contextual timed pop-ups offers with Engage. You're going to be able to create those marketing landing pages. Like I said, that is perfect for Pixel. You're going to have those unlimited sharing brand boxes that we talked about, tons and tons of drag and drop features, videos, images, geo-targeting, animation, and more, hundreds of templates, as you saw. I can keep going through there later in the webinar. Full autoresponder and webinar integrations. I'm really, really proud of how many integrations we have. We have so many different email providers, webinar providers, Zapier. Who here right now is using Zapier? Because if you're not using Zapier, it's a pretty awesome service. So we even have integration with them. Steve says 11111. Exactly. I love them. It's like the lazy man's method. It's awesome. And then for the pro features, you're going to have the connect Wishloop to unlimited domains. So let's say you have 200 websites. Well, that's going to be perfect for pro. Now, let's say that you want to learn how to split test everything. Well, that's also going to be perfect. Campaign personalization, sharing and scheduling with those calendars like we showed you earlier, that's going to be in pro. Monthly templates every single month, priority support, and everybody is going to get the exclusive bonuses. Now, total breakdown, $997 for the pro first year. Monthly template club at $227. We're going to have the 2191 of all the bonuses at a total value of $3,342 for the first year. So as you guys can see, I mean, we're trying to give you everything you need. This is not a fly-by-night offer. This is something that is, a real business that you can start with this. So how much, here's the question, is how much is thousands of extra leads worth to you? As we said, one subscriber to your list is $1 per month in your pocket. So think about it this way: if you guys had 1,000 leads, that's $1,000 extra dollars per month. So currently, right now, here's the question: how many emails do you guys currently have in your email list? Go ahead and let me know in the chat box. How many emails do you guys currently have in your email list that are responsive? I know that's a hard question. I'm putting you on the spot here. So, it's very, very important that we are confident with how many emails are in our list, because that's how we make money, right? So now, before I reveal the incredible deal, I want to run a quick poll. After watching today's software in action, who's interested in building, and converting at higher levels better than ever using Wishloop? Let me know. Do you guys like Wishloop? Do you feel like this is something that you would want to jump on board with? Basically not just the product. The product is one thing, but the thing that makes this even better, what makes it's the icing on the cake, is the team behind it. It's us. That's who it is. It's Shane Brooks, Tom, and Stu. You're buying into us. We're going to make sure that you guys find success with this. You don't hear too many marketers say that. Why? Because, they're just, creating a product and then they're like, peace out, I got your money, right? So no worries. You're going to be in good hands. So basically, you're going to get all of this, the pro license, and I would highly suggest you go pro, because that is so much more value at $382 a year. So you're going to get the $924 a year for the pro, $227 for the monthly template club, basically unlimited templates, Insta funnels, and all the different bonuses for almost $3,000 for a total value of $3,342 a year. So, we have tons of testimonials. I don't want to go through all this, but here is the offer. So if you guys want to jump onto this, make sure to go to this link right here. I'm going to post this into the chat box right now, and then I'm going to show you some really cool split tests that we're running, that we're converting some serious leads and percentages at. Let me grab the link here for you guys. All right. So the link has been sent to everybody. Let me know if you got the link. Excellent. Got it. Fantastic. All right. So, if you guys want to jump on board, make sure to go to that, while this is lasting, because we're not going to have this forever. Now, here's the thing is, like I said, the product is fantastic. We got 11,000 customers. We have crazy results coming in. You're buying into a fantastic team, but just to sweeten this up. Now, I know you might be saying, Shane, how could this get any better? Well, we're also going to be giving a 30-day money back, no questions asked guarantee. So what that means for you is it's unlimited potential and zero downside, zero risk. Because, if you're like, Shane, I bought into the software and it was just absolute crap, then we would totally understand. We're going to shake hands like men and we will totally understand. But that has never happened. All right. We very rarely have someone that says we do not like this program. Why? Because all they need to do is send us a message, and we'll keep improving. Like I said, we're not going anywhere. We're going to be continuing and progressing on this software, on this service, for years and years to come. All right, this is our moneymaker. This is how we're making clients succeed. So would you guys want to see that split test example of basically different call to actions that we have, that basically testing against each other? Go and let me know in the chat box if you want to see that. If not, I can go into other things. Let me. All right, here we go. So everybody's saying yes. That means a lot. Great. So somebody said, hey, I already have Amplify and Share. Is it going to be the same price for me? Absolutely not. If you already have a couple of the pieces of this service, I want you to think about this. I don't know how old some of you guys are, but there was a show I used to watch when I was a little kid. It was called Power Rangers. I know, don't laugh at me. I know. So, there was a show that I used to watch called Power Rangers where they would turn into these Transformers and they'd all come together to make the ultimate like giant, epic like Transformer, right? Well, that's kind of what we have here is in the last 2 years, we created each segment of this to make it into a suite. So there might be some people that have certain sections of this product, but not the full thing. So if that's you, Ellington, then what you're going to do is you're just going to send us an email and we'll make sure that you can just pay the difference and get everything else that's in this package. Does that sound fair? I send the support email to everybody. So if you have any questions, need any help, you just send us an email. Ellington said, sweet, fantastic, awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and pop over and check out this, this split test that we're doing right now. It's pretty cool. Leave. I mean, literally, I think I've gotten like 300 leads like really quickly with this. Let's see. Give me a 1. If you got, how many webinars have you guys watched in the last month? Give me a number. How many webinars have you guys watched in the last month? Tons. Daryl says, exactly. Tons. Exactly. Now, how many of these webinars are they showing you live examples of them succeeding with this? Not screenshots, okay? Live examples that aren't skewed and fluffy and, just trying to, squeeze you into a sale. A handful, exactly. So that's what we want to do. Lost count, exactly. So that's what we want to do is we want to be at that level where we're very confident where we can say, look, this is us, that we're actually using this and we're succeeding with it. So if I go into my active conversions here, everybody can see my screen, right? Yes, okay, great. So what you can see here, and it's really interesting, is if you look at this, I'm converting at this GIF, machine GIF, I'm converting at 40%. This increased conversions, I'm converting at 44, but this yellow quote, I'm converting at 8%. So which one, if I was going to start, making some paid ads or boost an article, if I was going to boost an article or do some paid traffic, which one would I want to have on that page to maximize my ROI? Let me know. Which one would I probably want? Well, probably one of these two, right? Because it's going to convert better, right? We don't want to pay a bunch of money if it's only going to convert at 8%. That's not going to do very well for us. Now, what's interesting, I'm going to show you what these actually look like so you guys know what we're actually talking about here. So now somebody asked, they said they're driving right now, and I'm listening while I drive. How long will this offer be open? This offer is going to be open for another, I believe, 48 hours. So very, very, very short time span, because we end up actually losing money on this offer, but we wanted to do something special for Pixel. So let me go ahead and show you this real quick. New tab, I'll do incognito. All right. Let me know if you guys can see this. I'll actually drop the link so you guys can do this along with me. So give me 2 seconds. I'm going to drop the link for you. All right. So if you guys go to this, if you guys check out this link later on, what you're going to be able to see is as I refresh this page, this is how our split testing is working. Is basically different pop-ups will start to occur. How cool is that, right? So it's super, super, super easy to split test. There's no manual work. I just set it up and I kind of forget about it and I just come back in some time and I'll know which one is converting best. So that yellow one you just saw is the one that's only converting at 8%. Now let's say that, and here's that micro segmentation. So let's say that, would you like to increase your conversions? Yes. Now, do you see what just happened? I just went to that squeeze page I showed you in the beginning. So how cool is this. Do you guys see how this works with Pixel? Go ahead and let me know. I mean, I think this is literally the perfect fit. The fact that you can make, incredible landing pages like this very easily. I can download what I need to download. Let's collect an email. So look, we're collecting some emails here. And I can like Facebook. I don't feel like logging in right now, and then download. Boom, active conversions lead book. Look at this. How cool is that? Do you guys want this? I'll just send you this. Haven't learned Pixel yet though. Well, what's good is I heard they have some really easy techniques that they can utilize with it. I actually plan to use it myself. So, Darnell, we'll actually go over that. But if you guys want this, I'll actually drop this in here. Let's go ahead and capture this. So you guys have that link. So if you want to download that, go to this link and go and download that ebook so you have it right now. All right, let's go ahead and jump back over. Now, like I said, if anybody did want to get started, all you have to do is you just have to go to this very simple link right here. And make sure, I want to make one distinction here. Make sure if you guys get started with us that you use that 30% off coupon. All right. Seriously, who would want to pay more than they have to? So the 30% off coupon. So does Wishloop autofill email into form per visitor Facebook login? Yes, absolutely, it does. I haven't used this computer. I had to switch to my laptop last minute, so it doesn't have my my Facebook login. So that is going to be the coupon right there. I know I need to remember my passwords. That's the problem. So basically, this is a incredible offer, guys. Let me go ahead and break it down like this to make it even easier for you guys. So if you guys want to lock in that 30% of bonuses and almost $3,000 worth of bonuses here, you get that whether you go for the standard license or the pro license. The pro is going to be at 297, and I'm sorry, the pro is going to be at 382, and the standard is going to be at 277. Now, I would highly suggest that you guys go pro just because of the fact of the split testing and how important that is, the unlimited domains, the scheduler, and the monthly templates. I mean, it really, really exceeds the value for very little cost, now, for anybody wondering if there's any OTOs, upsells, anything like that, I know you guys probably hate that stuff. Don't worry, there is no upsells. There's nothing like that. What you see is what you get. All right. So what would you guys like to see? What can I show you guys to basically make this a no-brainer to jump on board with us? Go ahead and let me know in the chat box. Would you like to see some more links? See some more examples? Would you like to see me build some more pages? What would you like to see? Excellent. So I'll send you some of the exit ones. So let me go ahead and grab one of those links for you. Here you go, Darnell. And look at all the love that's coming in this chat box right now. There we go. Perfect. All right. So let's go and we'll jump back over to Wishloop. There we go. So this is what the page is going to look like, guys. So you don't want to have to pay more than you have to. So make sure you enter that 30% off coupon. It's right here. Hopefully you guys can see that. So make sure to use that so you guys don't pay full price. Nobody wants to do that, right? Now you get emailed all of your bonuses, so no worries. Let me go log in real quick. Now let's say that I want to make a capture page, okay? So I'll create new. And then what I'm going to do is, let's say that I want to learn how to maximize my conversion. Now what is cool is this is actually brand new. So for all those people wondering about the new templates that we come out consistently, this is a new one that we just came out with. So let's go ahead and check this out. So how beautiful does that look, first off? I mean, seriously, I mean, I've seen other ways to convert, traffic and things like that. How many of you guys have bought into something similar to this that has converted traffic? Give me a one, because I know I've bought products that were similar to Wishloop, but they just never had the same, easiness that this has. I mean, it's just simple, easy, beautiful. I mean, look at that. It's incredible.
Do they have one
So
with a guy having a hat? You don't have a good hat.
yeah, what we need to do is we need to put Chris Jenkins in here. That's what we need to do. So if you guys want to learn, I'm going to give you guys want to know one secret. If you want to learn how to maximize your sales and conversions, put Chris Jenkins on your pop-ups. All right.
No,
That
don't.
handsome guy and mustache will get you the best conversions you ever seen. So, that is basically the gist of this, guys. What I'm going to do is I will save this. So I just saved it. I'm going to close it. And then what I'll do is, can you guys see this right here? Go ahead and let me know. That stash is what converts. Exactly. It's that Texan stash. You want to hear something so funny, guys? So when I first met Chris, I was in Orlando, and literally he was wearing a big cowboy hat. He got the stash going on. I literally looked at him and I said, that guy's from Texas. Like, he could have been from anywhere, but I'm from Texas as well, and I knew a future buddy when I saw one. So basically, if I want to make a squeeze page, all right, that goes perfect with Pixel, make sure to pay attention. All right, what I'm going to do is I'll make my domain, and then I'll just copy and paste this, and then when I'm using Pixel, all of my traffic will go to this landing page. Oops, sorry, I messed it up there. Copy. So cool. How cool is that? Did you see how it just came up? That's what I love too, is you can change how things enter. That's another cool feature of this. I mean, there's so many features, I just can't even continue with them all. So I see that we got somebody from San Antonio in here. That's awesome. I love San Antonio. I actually just got back from there. I like that little river you guys have. So basically, what I'll do is, let's say that I want to go back to this. I'm going to edit it. Check this out real quick. Now, make sure if you guys want to get started, you want to lock in that 30% off discount, you want to join, the winning team with Wishloop, Shane, myself, Tom, and Stu. Today is the time to go with it, because, if you leave today, you might not end up doing it and getting that discount. So we definitely want to make sure that you get the discount while it's active. But let's say that we have this right here, and I want to change how it enters. So can you guys see my screen, how it says bounce in? Look at this. How cool is this? I mean, it's almost too fun. My girlfriend came in the other day and she's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, working. Yeah, man, oh man. So what else would you guys like to see with this? What else can I show you guys to basically make this even better? Would you guys like to see another example? I can show you a website that I just created. And then we'll hang out for another maybe 5 minutes, and then we'll head out. So if I go to viralplexus.com, this is one of my viral news sites. As I land on this page, it's very, very easy to monetize this. Now, there's a lot of different ways to make money online. How many of you guys have tried e-com or affiliate marketing or Shopify and different things like this? I've tried them all. Well, one of the easiest ways is to build a list. I mean, hands down, if you're building a list, you're pretty much guaranteed to make money. You just got to learn how to email them and give them lead magnets and things. But with this offer, you don't even have to worry about that. So as I enter in, I'll collect these emails from here. I've collected about 500 emails on this site that I've actually sent, basically different value to and sent affiliate offers to. So pretty easy. But hey, Darnell, are you still on the call? There he is. Great. So, Darnell, if you've already jumped in with us, have you tested the software yet? Have you tested how this works with Pixel? It's pretty cool, isn't it? Oh, not yet. Oh, man. Well, let me know. I'm going to drop my email to everybody. What I'm going to do is, if everybody wants my email, my personal email, here it is. So if you guys have any questions, you need some help, send me an email anytime, okay? Excellent. If I end up having to pick up the monthly versus the yearly, can I upgrade out? Yeah, absolutely, Darnell. If you're forced to do that, we'll try to lock that in for you. You have to message our support team. I don't know because Tom, my business partner, he's kind of like I said, the head of the company. So the decision will be up to him. But I would hope so. I would definitely hope so. Um, but what else can I show you guys? We're going to hang out here for 2 minutes. It's now 7:23. Um, okay, Darnell says no worries. I'd rather have it than not. Okay, yeah, I do. I'd love to have you on board. That'd be fantastic. You've been so active in this chat box. I feel like you need to be on board now. But within the next 2 minutes, what can I show you guys? Is there anything else that I can show you to make this, to sweeten the deal, to ease objections, to silence that little voice in your head saying, I don't know, I'm a little nervous to jump on board. What is it that we can do to show you how this works, how it can work perfectly with Pixel to make you money? Engagement one. So engagement one, what do you mean? Sorry, engagement one. Do you mean like the Insta funnels? Would you like to see how to set one of those up? Survey? Okay. We'll check one of those out. So what we're going to do to make a survey is we're going to create new. Actually, you know what? I'm going to create an Amplify page. That way you guys get to see a welcome ad as well. And I'll even put it on my website. So we'll click all. Can we modify those mini video sites in bonus? Absolutely. Absolutely. So you can actually make your own video sites with this. It's that easy. That's how we did it, was just by utilizing the software. So if you want to learn how to do that, you can basically just, record your own little slideshow videos. And then I'll show you on here. It's very easy. So we'll click one of these. Now it won't be in Amplify. It will be in Capture that you'll be able to do that. But I'll jump to that in a second. So let's say I'm on this page and I want to do a survey. So I move this up here. Maybe I want to delete this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my survey in there. You see this quiz section. And excellent. So what I'm going to do as I do this is I'm going to create my own quizzes in here. Now, as I create these quizzes, I can mess around with different things like this. And so there we go. Perfect. Save. And I can also optimize these for mobile, guys. It's just too many features here. So if I want the headline there, but I want the quiz to be at the top, right? I want it to be right under the headline. So can you see how easy that was? I just dragged and dropped. And so now it's optimized for mobile. And I can also optimize it for like iPad and things like that. Click save. I can even take the paragraph out if I think that looks ugly. Click save, and then I'll close. So let's go ahead and show you real quick. So that's how you do that, Darnell. Let's go ahead and show you real quick how you can make some landing pages. So we had a good buddy in here that was asking about that. So we'll go to capture, create new, go to all. Now, what I'll do is I'll go to all here, and I'll find one that I like. So let's say I kind of like this blue. I don't know, blue is my favorite color, so I'm a little biased here. So let's say that this is it, and I want to have multiple steps. So step 2, step 3, step 4. You can make all your own funnels here. So if you guys have like funnel builders, like Lead Pages or something, and you're not tech savvy like me, I'm not ashamed to say it, okay? This is the answer. So much easier. So let's say that this is the start button, so the next step. So go to next step right here. And then next step is going to be my, oops, it's an image. So let's say that I want to have my video there. So pretty cool. So I don't see your name on there. I see it says member, so I'll just call you member. But does that seem pretty easy how I can make my own kind of video funnels here?
That's very cool
Oops.
on the funnels. I love that.
Excellent. All right, and then I make my next one. My next one, I just create the steps, and then I click save. And then what I need to do, and you can do this with Pixel too, so you can actually make your own videos funnels that the Pixel banners end up going to these video funnels, but they need to enter their email or like your Facebook or do something like that so that they can get access to this. So you'll take that link and then you'll use that to integrate with Pixel. So it is now 7:28, guys. I feel like we've answered a lot of the questions. If there's anything else, you can send us an email. If you did want to get started today, it's going to be, won't keep you all night. I do appreciate that. I'm actually about to go on a 20-mile bike ride. So somebody said, I'm going to answer this real quick. Hi, can the funnels work with WooCommerce? So what you can do, all right, so let's go and check this out real quick. So the funnels work with WooCommerce. So we'll create new. I haven't actually used it for that, so we'll check it out. And if that's something that we need to do, then we'll set that up for you. So we're just going to use this one as an example, okay? Not trying to sell you guys taco sandwiches over here, but we'll make a new step here. And now that we got our new step, what we're going to do is marketing. So it looks like right now what we have is we have our Amazon widget, ebook, quizzes, Shopify widget, Teespring, t-shirt, miscellaneous. You can do like an external website. So let's say that here's a very easy example. Darnell says tacos. Oh, huge, man. I literally just had a massive taco today. So let's say that we have a website like Viral Plexus right here. This is what I teach all the time about Viral Plexus. So let's say that I have Viral Plexus and I'm like, okay, how would I take my viral site and to be able to funnel traffic to WooCommerce, Shopify, something like that? I have my little pop-up and that pop-up sends traffic to my WooCommerce site. Now, if we need to add a direct product on these pop-ups for WooCommerce, send us an email because maybe there's a lot of people that would like that. So we can definitely set that up. But yeah, very, very easy. So you can either use this to send traffic to a WooCommerce store, or we can possibly look into adding an integration to be able to have like a little kind of like Shopify widget. How we have that, we can add one maybe for WooCommerce. So kind of cool. All right, guys. Well, I do appreciate all of your time. You know, we would love for every single person in this call that hop on board with us. I know, you might be hesitant, right? I think we're all hesitant at first, but just know that you guys will be in good hands. All right. We're going to make sure that you guys are set up. If you have questions, if you need help, that's what we're here for. This is our only business. This is all we focus on. All right, guys. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for coming, and attending today, and definitely be in touch. Don't be strangers, and we love y'all. All right. Have a wonderful day. Okay.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you.